Let's talk about as far as the political aspect is now concerned, because here in India, what has now been said, around 14 lakh crore was wiped out from the Indian stock market after the US unleashed an economic nuclear war. And now what is being said, when India has decided to adopt a wait and watch approach, carefully calibrating its steps further, the opposition, however, has been quick to gun for them. Right from Rahul Gandhi, who questioned why the Prime Minister is nowhere to be seen as the markets tank, to Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, who's alleged that the government was sleeping, to Akhilesh Yadav saying that everybody has some economic insight to offer, albeit laced with criticism against the government.
जो इकोनॉमी गिर रही है और अब संभलने वाली नहीं है, इसलिए नहीं संभलेगी कि जो अमेरिका जैसा देश आप पे इस तरह की पाबंदियां लगा रहा है। आपको अपनी इकोनॉमी बेहतर करने के लिए अमेरिका से कुछ सीखना पड़ेगा, आपको भी चीन पर पाबंदियां लगानी पड़ेंगी। क्या सरकार पाबंदियां लगाएगी?
However, reactions coming in from the government side saying that there could be an opportunity in this time of economic crisis. Union Minister there, Piyush Goyal, in fact, cited tariff regime under UPA to raise questions on the Congress and alleged collusion with China.
Indian market had also reacted on the reciprocal tariff. But the thing is that India had a big opportunity in that. Our tariffs are at 26%, and the countries which are competing with us like China or Vietnam or Bangladesh, their tariffs are higher than India. Like, we are having an extra edge that we can import our goods to US because our tariff rates are lower than the countries which competes with us. We can become the manufacturing hub of the world now because the entire global manufacturing may shift from China.
When Mr. Vajpayee laid down office in 2004, the India-China trade deficit was at a certain level, and how in the 10 years of the UPA government that trade deficit soared by about 25 times in 10 years in the trade deficit between India and China in 10 years of Congress rule and UPA rule. We wonder what was that MOU that was signed by Mr. Rahul Gandhi with the Communist Party of China, after which tariffs were brought down very significantly on products which China massively dumped into India, which killed many of our Indian manufacturing ecosystem and made us dependent on China. And the country is still today suffering from that 10 years of mismanagement of the economy.
Well, Congress, on the other hand, was quick to come to the defense of Rahul Gandhi and attack the Prime Minister for what they call as the failure of economic policy.
The economy or the interests of the country are not being managed well. What is the interest of the country? The interest of its citizens. We don't have the interest of a geographical India. Those are the boundaries drawn on paper. But what is the interest of the country? What is the wealth in the country? So if that is being eroded at such a massive scale, what were the people responsible for this doing? Should it not have been an indication that our Prime Minister was not present at the swearing-in ceremony of the President of the United States?
Even smaller countries have reacted and they have not accepted. But in case of India, the government of India has not taken any call. That this coward Prime Minister has not uttered a single word about this tariff, high tariff. And one can imagine that when he was in US meeting Trump, the way the Trump treated him, humiliated him, he couldn't reply that. That also has impact on it, that of course they can do anything with India and get away.